Good morning. My name is Marco Montegino, and I'm currently a senior at LSU, Louisiana State University, here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'd like to thank you, Mark and Ms. Banta, for giving me this opportunity to possibly become a team member on the Mark Dietetic internship program. First off, I'd like to describe the time when I took initiative over and above what was needed of me. I'd like to go back and say when I was in high school, during wrestling, I used to wrestle competitively, and the coach would give us a set of drills every day. And what I did was I went, when practice was over, I would stay and I would just continually practice and practice and practice for hours. And what this did was, this allowed me to become better on not only the little stuff, but overall fundamentals of wrestling. And so when the time came during state championships, this helped me go over and above what some of the other wrestlers were doing, and it allowed me to win the state championship that year. So that was a good example of going over and above. Next question was, how did I build rapport? One particular circumstance was when I was in the military. I was active duty, and so when you're in the military, you're continuously surrounded by other people that you wouldn't necessarily be around. And this factor, you're always learning and seeing and experiencing new people and things on a daily basis. So in order to build rapport with some of the group of people, my fellow coworkers, we would just sit around, joke, and just communicate with each other on just little things like where you're from, who are you, just little things like that. And this allowed us to be able to work together as a family, as a group of people who were otherwise totally different people, and we were able to get our job done. So that was a good example of how we would build rapport on a daily basis. The next question would, what are the characteristics of the MMARC internship that led me to apply? And I would say one of the things was that y'all were located across. Y'all had many locations located all across America, which was, I found that was great, because if you didn't see one that you maybe particularly liked, you could go maybe apply to the other one. And also it showed me that y'all weren't based in just one location. So that means y'all had many different demographics of people, which I'm very familiar with. I'm very well, being in the military, that allowed me to be more comfortable with lots of different people. And I feel more comfortable working in different varieties of people. So I like that aspect of the AMARC program. What are some of my professional strengths that I found might be useful to the AMARC program and family? For one example I could give you is that my leadership abilities that I possessed and were developed over my 12 years in the military, I would find would be a great asset to the Dietetic, AMARC Dietetic program, because I was put into many different situations over the years, many different, from low end to high end things, from stressful to not stressful. And I find that in like a big company like AMARC, probably on a daily basis, you'll need leadership abilities to be able to just get you out of little situations and circumstances that might develop over time or during the day or the time of the day. So I find that's one of my biggest strengths is my leadership abilities and capabilities to work out of small problems or big problems. And finally, what are some of the factors that I used to consider choosing the Ammark location? I find location-wise, it may be easier for me to choose the Lafayette location, which is a little closer to where I am right now in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. However, I'm willing to relocate to the Georgia location, the Texas location, if that needs be. So I would like to thank you, Ammark and Ms. Banta, for giving me this opportunity to discuss to you and tell you a little bit about myself. I hope you choose me and give me this opportunity to show you that I'm capable of becoming a great dietitian. Thank you. Have a great day.